It will now be Emily McDonald with the serve for the Sting. Goes out of bounds, point to the George Brown Huskies.
Serving next is number 21, L'Oreal Quijano.
L'Oreal Quijano with her first save, with her first serve. Falls into the net, point to the Seneca Sting, now up 6-5.
Yeah, George Brown is going to have to avoid those unforced errors if they want to keep up with this stacked Seneca Sting team. So far, they're doing a great job staying in it.
They are. Claire Ramos. Another fantastic spike. Lands right in the hands of Jake Samuels.
Caught that with one hand.
Impressive.
That had some heat on it.
Vallejo with their second kill of the game. Huskies now up 7-5. Vallejo with the serve. Sting with their own impressive kill.
Yeah, that was Patras with the kill there. Got some good elevation and some power on that one. Good dig. And a spike.
The Sting get the point there, tied up. Unfortunate for Claire Ramos. Took it straight to the face. That one's going to leave a bruise.
Alexa Milot bringing some power on that one for her first point of the game.
Olga Misick with the serve. And it's a perfect ace. Can't get more perfect than that. Sting now up 8-7. Misick with the serve again. And the Huskies get the point as Misick misses on her attempt to get it back into the play. Tied up again, 8-8. A close first set to begin the game.
It's been a back and forth matchup so far. Both teams playing well to start the game.
Huskies take the lead yet again. Back and forth this one. Petrus sets it back up. Petrus with the attack. Petrus yet again at the net. And she gets the point for her Seneca Sting.
Really good volley that time, going back and forth. Seneca able to capitalize off their good defense. Taylor Grant with a couple nice defensive plays to keep it alive.
Now Emily Coughlin with the serve. Petrus yet again at the net, and she gets the point, taking the lead 10-9.
Michaela Patras has been on a roll this season. She's leading the conference, or she's second in the conference in kills, second in the conference in total points with 239. She's been dynamite for the Sting all season, showing it there again.
Coughlin with yet another serve. And another point for the Seneca Sting. Huskies want to get back into it. They don't want to let this lead get too big.
Great serve there.
And it's now a 3-point lead, 12-9.
Emily
and a
Coughlin.
timeout taken by George Brown. We'll be right back. Back in action we are. Emily Coughlin with yet another serve for the Seneca Sting. Now up 12-9. But Claire Ramos meets it. Now Karina Niemima with the serve for the Huskies. She's really been an iron woman this season, played in all 15 matches for the Huskies. And the ball goes into the net, point back to the Seneca Sting. Michaela Patras with the serve. Tiana Williams meets it at the net. Claire Ramos with a dig, diving to keep it alive. Point to the Huskies. Right on the line.
Great effort from Ramos there, diving on the floor to keep it alive. And Ramos will sub out.
Tiana Williams with the serve. And she dives to keep it alive, but the point goes to the Seneca Sting.
Yeah, a little bit too much heat on that one. Good effort from Williams to get a piece of it, but it went too far outside.
Alexa Milot with the serve for the Seneca Sting. Another great kill from Sherwin Vallejo, her third of the game.
She really got some elevation on there, showing off the hops. A lot of power on that kill.
Serving number 9, Julia Gordon.
Gordon serving. Gordon dumps it back in. And the blocking effort from the Huskies is to no avail. The Sting get the point, 15-12.
That was Emily McDonald again with a nice offensive play. Sherwin Vallejo almost had a chance at it, but couldn't get the block. McDonald now back to serve for the Sting.
Niemima.
Wow, what an effort.
But an error touching the net. Point goes to the Sting. It is a closer affair than most would have probably assumed coming into this, with the Sting 16-0.
Yeah, it sure is. George Brown's doing a great job staying in it. They've avoided the errors for the most part, doing a good job contesting the ball at the net. And they take advantage there with a long serve from Emily McDonald. They're right back in this one. They've got a good chance at getting this first set, which will be huge if they want to pull off this upset. They got to take advantage of this opportunity that they have right now.
It truly is a David and Goliath type of game. Let's see if the George Brown Huskies can capitalize. Well, that right there is the commentator's curse.
I guess so. That time they get the error, unfortunately. That was L'Oreal Quijano on the serve. We'll go back to Seneca.
Taylor Grant now with the serve. Up by 4. Niemima meets it.
Ooh, good effort.
Point to the Huskies.
Jessie Way getting up there, meeting at the rim. At the net, rather. This
Jessie
is
Way, of
volleyball.
course, honored earlier before the game for Grads Night, along with Brianne Lee, Claire Ramos, and Jessica Wong.
Really impressive there. Jessie Way only 5'3", but she got way up there for the block.
Tiana Williams sends it back over. Petrus, and Nicholas cannot keep it alive with her dig. Point to the Huskies. Back within 2.
They're right back in this one. One of their best servers, Sherwin Vallejo, up. Hopefully they can take advantage right here.
She's had a stellar game so far with 3 kills already. Really driving the momentum for the Huskies. A great serve. And Gordon sends it back in, met at the net. Williams also met at the net.
Good job keeping that alive with her shoulder on that one.
And the point goes to the Seneca Sting, up 18-15.
That time Olga Misick took advantage, got up there, made a great offensive play. And she'll go back to serve for Seneca.
Great contest at the net. Overpowering Michaela Patris.
Another great effort there from Jessie Way, the 5'3" setter, getting up to meet it at the net for the block. What a play. That's twice now that she's got up there for a big defensive play to get the point for the Huskies.
Michaela Patris at the net again, and she's just too strong.
That is what she has been doing all year. She is leading the conference, second in the conference in kills. That's her 200th kill of the season. Really impressive from her all year. She does it again there.
Now Emily Coughlin with the serve. Nyamima digs it out. And Gordon met at the net, but point to the Huskies. Error.
Looked like Emily McDonald touched the net there to give the point to the Huskies.
Up to serve, number 5, Karina Nyamima.
Nyamima with the serve. Into the net, point to the Sting. Nyamima leads the team in errors. That is her 87th of the season. Patrice with the serve. And the ref gives it to the Sting.
That was a close call. I wasn't sure if that was in or out, but the ref gave it to Seneca. That's a big point right there, a 4-point lead now.
And another timeout taken. We will be right back at St. James campus. Players taking the court again. The Sting needing just 4 points to get the set, up 21-17. But the Huskies will try and keep themselves in it against the 16-0 undefeated Sting. Claire Ramos. And it is out. The Sting take the 5-point lead, needing 3 more for the set, up 22-17. Ever since we started talking about errors, it seems that the Huskies have committed a bunch of errors, isn't it, Jake?
It's true, it's true. It's been tough the last few points of this match. Hopefully they can pick it up to close it out.
And right then, they get an error of themselves. Ball goes out of bounds. 22-18 now.
Serving is number 7, Tiana
Crucial points down the
Williams.
stretch of this set right here. Tiana Williams back to serve.
Niemima meets it. Nicholas sets it. And an absolute rocket of a spike from Brianne Lee. Sorry, that was Taylor Grant. Alexa Millard with the serve. Claire almost dives, but it goes into the net.
Great serve from Malott there. She was a second-team All-Star last season, was also on the All-Rookie team, having another phenomenal season this year. She's 4th in the conference in hitting percentage at 35%. She's going to have a chance to close this match down right here with a serve.
Sting needing just one more point for the set. And they don't get it yet. Huskies now down 5, 24-19.
Huskies staying alive.
Serving is number 9.
You really think that against the 16-0 Sting team, a first set win would be major for the Huskies?
Big time, especially being so close. This whole set's been back and forth. Would be tough if they can't pull this out.
And it's a back and forth rally, this one. Could be the deciding one, and it is. Claire almost dives for it, but cannot pick out the dig. The Seneca Sting take the first set, 25-19. And we're back for the second set. Seneca Sting took it 25-19 the first set, which doesn't really spell good news for the Huskies because the last 3 games, the Sting have won 3-0 in straight sets.
They sure have. That's their 10th straight set that they've won going back 3 games. They beat a couple of really good opponents, too. They beat Lasite, who's ranked 3rd in the East. Algonquin ranked 4th in the East. They've been on a roll, and they keep it going. George Brown has their hands full tonight.
Let's see if George Brown can get back into this game in the second set. Tiana Williams. Claire Ramos takes a wild swing at it, but it goes into the roof. The Sting start off with the point, 1-0.
Great effort there from Ramos, but she couldn't get under it. Diving on the floor. Love to see the effort.
You understand why she takes the wild swings at her digs. She leads the OCAA in digs per set at 4.4. Tiana Williams dumps it over. And Julia Gordon, with her diving dig, cannot dig it out. 2-0 to the Sting.
These outside hitters of Seneca have been really impressive, getting a lot of really nice kills, some powerful shots. It's been tough for George Brown to handle all night.
Niamima with the attack. Patrice sends it back forward. Back to Niamima. Patrice saves it.
Great effort
back
from
to
Patrice.
Niamima. A back and forth battle. And a block met at the net. Sting take 3-0 lead.
Alexa Milot getting up there, meeting it at the net, swatting it right back in George Brown's face. Great play there from Milot. You can see why she was an all-star last season.
A 4th straight serve for Emily Coughlin. And the first point of the second set for the George Brown Huskies. Patrice sends her spike out of bounds.
Really tried to line that one up. Got a lot of power on it. Just went a bit too far. Give the Huskies their first point of the set.
Number 8, Jessie Way with the serve for the Huskies. Patrice met at the net. Another block for the Huskies. But
Wow.
they do not get the point. Tiana Williams touched the net. 4-1 to the Sting.
Great effort there on defense. Couple nice blocks at the net. Unfortunate that they got the error there. They're doing a great job keeping that play alive.
It's now Michaela Patrice with the serve for the Sting. Straight to Niamima. And Gordon sends it back forward, but blocked at the net. And the Sting take another point. 5-1.
That was the 5'11" Emily McDonald getting up there and swanning it back down. Good effort from her on the outside there.
The Sting definitely have a big height advantage over the Huskies tonight, don't they?
They certainly do, and we've seen it all night. I think George Brown's done a really good job of contesting the ball at the net. Last game, they didn't have a single block, but this time they're doing a great job getting up there and meeting the ball at the net despite being undersized. But Seneca definitely has a height advantage that they're utilizing well right now.
For the Huskies tonight, there's only 5 players over 5'6". For the Sting, 13. It truly does give another meaning to a David versus Goliath meeting. Score now 5-3 for the Sting. Niemimo with the serve.
George Brown right now at 7th in the Eastern Conference, still in the playoff picture, but they're going to need a big win to keep a good matchup for the playoffs.
Niemimo's serve goes out of bounds. Now 6-3 to the Sting.
Right now, George Brown is a half game up on Loyalist. Their game from last week got postponed till Monday. That will be a great matchup for that 7th seed in the East. The winner of that will avoid Humber, who's the 1 seed in the West, who's also been undefeated. Probably Seneca's toughest test. They beat Seneca in the finals last year. You know Seneca want to get their revenge. They're hungry for that matchup again this year. It's going to be interesting to watch in the OCAA playoffs.
We can clearly see the Seneca Sting team. When we saw them in the warm-ups earlier, they were together as a team celebrating. And
Yeah,
they just want to get that one step further. Last year they went 17-1 and lost in the finals. This year they hope to go undefeated and maybe go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to have a tough test. There's a lot of good teams in the OCAA this year, but they're definitely one of them. That booster juice they were having before the game might be the secret sauce. All the girls were drinking it before the game, and it's definitely paying off. They're coming out with a lot of energy to start this game, dancing on the sideline, good vibes all around, and they're playing really well, getting another point right there.
We definitely do want to see what is inside those booster juice cans. Now up 8-4 in the second set for the Sting. Serving Emily McDonald. Player almost meets it with the dig. Indeed, spike is a kill. Barely on the line, point to the Sting. Again, McDonald with the serve. Straight to Nima Mima. Another spike, another kill from Sherwin Vallejo.
Had some power on that one.
She's another one of them Iron Women for the George Brown Huskies. Played in all 15 matches this season. Third in kills with 84 on the season coming into this game. Huskies now down 9-5. Now 10-5. Julia Gordon's serve goes straight into the net.
Julia Gordon out of Sandwich Secondary School in LaSalle. What a name of that high school.
Sandwich? Fascinating.
Right?
Taylor Grant with the serve for the Seneca Sting. And point goes to the Sting with an error. Timeout taken by the George Brown Huskies, looking to come back down from 11-5 in the second set. Players taking the court again. First set was very back-to-back. Back and forth, I should say. Second set starting 11-5 for the Sting. The Sting ranked second in OCAA for hitting percentage at 27.6%. But George Brown all the way at the bottom at 17th. Are you seeing that today, Jake?
Yeah, definitely. Seneca's doing a great job on both ends. I mean, they're doing a really good job on the attack, doing a really good job on defense as well. They're also second in the conference in digs, which they've been doing a really nice job of today. Taylor Grant with the dig there to keep the play alive, and they were able to capitalize with another point.
Clay Ramos diving for her own dig, but could not catch the ball. 12-5 for the Sting. Taylor Grant serving yet again from Winnipeg. She has 20 service aces so far this season. Couldn't get a 21st right there. And another kill for Sherwin Vallejo. I'm losing count.
Yeah, it's been a great night for Vallejo. A lot of offensive points so far, keeping the Huskies alive.
For the lack of height that the Huskies have tonight, the 5'11" frame of Vallejo is surely showing her potential at the net. Ooh. Yet again with the block. And the point goes to the Huskies, now down 12-7.
Great
and the bench
job.
is loving it.
Oh, yeah. They are hyped up. Great effort from Vallejo meeting it at the net. That had some power on it on the hit from Seneca, but went right back to the other side of the floor.
L'Oreal Quijano with the serve. And the point goes to the Seneca Sting.
Olga Misick having a great game for Seneca. She's had a couple of offensive plays so far. Going back to serve now for the Sting. The 6-foot middle having a great night.
Serve. Niamima met with the block, but Ramos digs it out. Gordon attacking. Patrice met with the block, but still alive. Niamima. But point goes to the Seneca Sting. An error touching the net.
Yeah, they called that on Jessie Way, trying to do a little a fake out there, faking the pass, going over the net with the soft touch, but apparently she touched the net. The point will go to Seneca.
Again, Mystic with the serve. Towards Quijano. Way sets it. Vallejo spikes. But the Sting keep it alive. Ramos digs out Patrice's kill.
Great effort from Mystic, keeping that alive.
Gordon softly touches it over. And it works out. The Sting cannot put it back over.
Great change of pace there from Julia Gordon. The back and forth set. Hit him with the soft touch right in the sweet spot in the open part of the defense. Good play from Gordon to get the point for the Huskies.
Now Sherwin Vallejo serving. Second in the team with aces, 23 on the season. Keanu Williams meets it at the net. Patrice. And the Huskies scramble for the ball, but cannot reach it. Falls out of bounds. Now down 15-8.
Good thing they added that padding on the wall there. Vallejo went flying into it. Great effort. Bounced off the wall, and she's doing fine all right on the sideline now.
And point goes to the Huskies. Coughlin serve just barely drifts out of bounds. Now 15-9 in the second set. Patrice met at the net, but the point still goes to the Sting.
Patrice having another really good game. In her last game, she had 14 points with 10 kills, 4 aces, and she's keeping her hot streak alive, having another great game tonight.
For the sake of the Huskies, they hope it doesn't go the same way as it did last time out against the Sting when they were swept in straight sets, 3-0.
Yeah, that matchup was all the way back in October. Seneca got the 3-0 sweep, and hopefully George Brown can avoid that this time around.
Down 17-9, yet another timeout. We'll be back soon. We are back at St. James campus. Second set between the Seneca Sting and George Brown Huskies. Seneca up 17-9. Julia Gordon sends it over. And the point is awarded to the George Brown Huskies, now 17-10. And now they have the girl that they want serving, Karina Niemima, first in aces for the team with 28. Couldn't get one there. Patrice sends it over, but it barely sneaks out of the line. Point to the Huskies, down 17-11 in the second set. Niemima another chance to add to her tally of aces this season. Grant digs it out. And the point goes to the Huskies. Grant could not dig it over the antenna. 2 straight points off of Niemima serves. Grant digs it out again. McDonald sends it over. Ramos digs it out.
Great effort from Patras to keep it alive. They can't get enough heat on that one, and Huskies now on a bit of a roll. At 3 or 4 points in a row now.
Niemima with another serve. Still yet to add to her aces, but they still get the points. Huskies are truly on a roll right now. And there's the ace that she was looking for. A 4th straight point for the Huskies with Niemima on the serve. Now just down by 3 in the second set, 17-14.
Yeah, a bit of a misjudgment there from the libero, Emmy Nicholas. Thought it was going to go long, but Niemima was able to sneak it in for this ace. By that time, it goes long,
Truly,
unfortunately.
the commentator's curse.
Yeah, we're just talking about the ace. That time, Emmy Nicholas read that perfectly. She's been having a great season in her own right. First in the conference with 233 digs. She'll take a break and head to the bench along with Missick. Alexa Minot back to serve for the Sting with a 4-point lead.
Sting up 18-14. Niemima meets it. Gordon sends it over, but the point goes to the Huskies. Now just down by 3. They've really come back in the second set after this recent timeout.
Yeah, doing a great job rallying back in this one. Vallejo and Gordon have been carrying them all game.
Patrice digs it out.
Wow.
And Gordon meets it at the net. What a block.
Great job from Gordon getting up there and smacking it back. Taylor Grant going for the aggressive kill, but Gordon denied it.
This time, they cannot block Grant's kill. And the Sting retake a 3-point lead in the second set, 19-16.
Good decision by Grant there. Instead of going at Gordon, she went to the opposite side of the floor, found a sweet spot in the defense. A little misdirection there, and a good job by Grant to get the point.
Ramos digs out, McDonald serve. Ramos takes it again. Still alive. And the point goes to the Sting. The referee was distracted. He almost got hit.
Yeah, it looked like Ramos might have bashed into the referee's ladder over there on the sideline. Went out of bounds.
And it now seems to be broken. The referee has fallen down.
Yeah, having a tough time getting back up there, but he looks like he's ready to go. Seneca with the serve.
Back underway. Niemima digs it out. Wei sets it up. But Vallejo touches the net on her attempted kill. A couple of points in a row for the Sting now, 21-16. Needing 4 more for the second set. Goes the Huskies' way. McDonald serves straight into the net. 21-17. You think the Huskies really need to get a couple of points together before the Sting pulled it away and get the second set.
Yeah, the Huskies are going to have to come up clutch to get this set. A few big points coming up right here.
And that was not the person they wanted to meet the ball at the net, Petrus.
Yeah, Patricia's been on a roll all game. Dominant performance once again. Man, this whole Seneca team is stacked. A lot of players are playing really well tonight, and they've truly been a tough test for George Brown.
Playing well tonight like they've played well all season. It's why they're 16-0. Ramos takes it out. Blocked by Seneca at the net. Gordon just dumps it over. Patrice has to dump it over, and she gets the point.
That time she faked the aggressive power shot, hit him with the soft touch. Looked like it threw off the Huskies a bit, and it deflected off the blockers, and they were able to get the point.
Now 23-17 for the Sting, needing 2 more points to go up 2-0 in this game. Ramos, the libero, digs it over. She digs it out again. The crowd is going wild for her. But the Sting still get the point, 24-17.
That time, Hart Fortuno getting involved in the action with a really nice kill. Claire Ramos, good effort on the defensive side for the Huskies, but was not able to capitalize on that point.
Now Taylor Grant serving for the set for the Sting, but it barely creeps out of bounds. Point to the Huskies, 24-18.
Still alive in this one. Gonna need to go on a bit of a run to keep this alive.
It'll be L'Oreal Quijano with the serve, trying to keep them alive in the second set. But she cannot do so. 25-18. The Sting take the second set, now up 2-0 in this match. It's their 11th straight set that they've won. We'll be back. Players now back out on the court for the third set. Seneca Sting up 2-0 here at St. James campus over to the George Brown Huskies. Huskies hoping to avoid a sweep in straight sets. And it's off to a good start. Patrice could not dig out. It went out of bounds. Huskies up 1-0 early.
And shout out to everyone tuning in on the live stream tonight. It's been a good back and forth battle. Seneca right now with the advantage. Been playing really well all night. Alexa Millat with another big kill on that one. Having a great game. Leading the Sting right now. Tying it up 1 apiece.
Coughlin serve, straight to Niamima, who brings it back over, and out of bounds it goes. Huskies retake the lead 2-1. It's an early start to the third set, but it's looking like the first set when it was back and forth. Niamima with the serve, who had great fortune with the serve in the second set. This time it goes the Sting's way. Patrice with the kill. That's why she leads the OCs, or second in the OCAA.
Second in the OCAA in kills and points. Having a great game tonight. She's 7th in the conference in service aces with 39. Having a great game again tonight.
Yet another block for the Seneca Sting. Last time these two teams met back in King City, it truly was the blocks that set these teams apart. Seneca had 6 on the night, George Brown only 0, but tonight, block matchup is a bit more even.
Yeah, George Brown's done a really good job at the net, contesting a lot of these offensive plays. That time, another good matchup at the net. Alexa Millat going for the block, but couldn't pick it up. Came
Now
up
tied
short.
at 3.
Got to give credit to George Brown. I mean, they're up against a really tough team tonight in Seneca. They're down 2-0 right now, but still doing a good job fighting throughout this game, keeping it close as much as they can. Really good effort on grad night. Good to see from the girls closing out their season, the regular season strong. Still got a shot at the playoffs, so hopefully they could get some momentum after playing such a good team against Seneca.
Not only is it grad night today, also lunar night. Happy Chinese Lunar New Year to all those who are celebrating. Patrice with the attack. Another block for the Huskies. Wei sends it over. Met by Nicholas. And the Huskies cannot send it back over the net. Goes out of bounds. Tied at 4 now in the third set.
Really good misdirection there from Taylor Grant. Again, hitting that soft touch. Knocking it right over the blockers of George Brown. Finding the open spot in the defense. That was too tough for George Brown to handle.
Millat serve. Met by Keanu. Keanu again sets it up. Vallejo with the kill. It's just the story of the game for the Huskies.
Yeah, she's been dominant tonight. A lot of great kills on the offensive side for Vallejo. That time too much to handle for Alexa Millat, and she'll take a break on the sideline. Vallejo's really been carrying the George Brown Huskies tonight. Hopefully she can keep it going for the rest of this game. Great
Speaking
block.
of Vallejo, there she is again.
Awesome job getting up, elevating, meeting it at the net. A big block for the Huskies. Great game for them. After last game not getting a single block, they've really been dominating the net tonight.
And a lot of it has to do with Sherwin Vallejo. Nicholas digs it out. Kept alive by the Huskies. And there's Vallejo again at the net. Still alive. And Grant's attack deflects out of bounds.
Really great effort from Claire Ramos there. Last year she was an East Division second team All-Star. Could be in the running for another All-Star appearance this year. She's leading the team in digs, 5th in the conference with 198, having a couple more tonight. Playing really well, keeping these Huskies alive.
During the warm-up ceremonies for the grad nights, you could really tell that Claire Ramos really is the heart of this team for the Huskies. Her coach, Daphne Choi, telling a story about going out on a road trip and getting a complaint from front desk that her players were too loud. And she said immediately she knew that it was Claire Ramos. And you can see that even on the court, Claire Ramos has that loud nature.
Yeah, she's definitely the spark plug, the energy for this team, the heart and soul of this team. Last week's George Brown Athlete of the Week, and following up this week with another great performance.
Her Huskies now 7-5, up 7-5, now 7-6 in the third set.
Another powerful slam there from Taylor Grant, going back to serve. She's been having another good night as well.
Taylor Grant, an Iron Woman for the Sting, played all 16 matches as well this season. Looking to win her 17th of the season.
These outside hitters for Seneca have been really impressive. They got so many different options on the offensive end. They've all been playing really well tonight. This team is going to be tough in the playoffs, no doubt.
And it was a tough end to that rally for the Huskies. Tried to keep it alive, but the point goes to the Sting, now tied at 7 in this third set.
Really good effort there from Jessie Way, trying to get into the stance to keep it alive. Unfortunately, they weren't able to earn the point, but still a really good effort from the Huskies on that possession.
Gordon meets Grant serve. Vallejo with the spike over. And the point goes to the Huskies.
Another powerful slam from Vallejo. Too much to handle for Taylor Grant, going right in her face. Did a decent job keeping it up, but not enough. And Vallejo will go back to serve again, now with a 1-point lead for the Huskies.
And Vallejo's serve goes into the net. Back at a tie 8. Really is a back and forth third set, just like the first set. Mystic with the serve. And the fault goes in the favor of the Seneca Sting, now up 9-8. Their first lead of this third set.
Seems like every chance the Huskies get a shot at building a lead, they fall apart. A couple of unforced errors. They're going to have to avoid those if they want to have a chance tonight.
That error goes in the favor of the Huskies. Nyemima's strike returned into the net, now tied at 9.
Serving is number 8, Jessie Way.
Patrice is met at the net with a block, but it goes towards the Sting's favor. Considering that George Brown came into this game with the second lowest blocks in the OCAA, they put on a great performance at the net against this strong and very tall Seneca Sting.
Yeah, they're definitely outmatched in the height department, but not in the heart department. Doing a great job staying in this one. Good effort all night on senior night, grad night, Lunar New Year night. It's been a fun one here at St. James campus in George Brown. Man, volleyball is an electric sport.
It really is a back and forth game today. Now 11-9 for the Sting, the largest lead of this third set. And the messy rally for the Huskies, but they managed to get it over the net. But the Sting still walk away with the point.
Another great effort from Ramos, diving on the floor to keep it alive. That time, Emily McDonald capitalized again with a big offensive point, stretching the lead to 3.
Niemi must strike. Deflected out of bounds. Cutting the lead to 2, 12-10 in this third set.
Serving is number 5.
And she returns to the line to serve. She had great success in the second set, winning 4 straight points for the Huskies, who almost completed the comeback. And I cursed her. Her serve goes straight into the net. Now down 13-10.
Seems like that's been happening a lot tonight, AJ. So the announcer's curse.
Absolutely.
Unfortunate there, but
that point goes in the favor of the Huskies. The Sting strike goes out of bounds, 13-11 now.
Up to serve is number 7, Ayana Williams.
And Grant's strike way too powerful for Williams to handle. Now up 14-11.
and Grant's been on a roll. She's really dominating this set. A couple big offensive plays. She's had another great year.
You can see every time that Grant strikes the ball, it comes with some extra venom and power.
Oh yeah, she's got good elevation, really powerful shot. The third year, 5'10" outside hitter.
We saw it earlier in the warm-ups when one of her spikes almost took our heads off. Shout out to head coach Sabasita for saving us. Another timeout. Sting up 15-11 in this third set, looking to straight sweep the Huskies. We'll be back soon.
Stay tuned after this one. The men are also taking on each other tonight. George Brown versus Seneca. That should be a great matchup. Yaroslav Svidritsky having a great season for the Huskies. Should be a fun one to watch after this one.
You definitely will catch a lot of eyes tonight. But the women's Huskies trying to rally back in this third set. Now down 15-12.
Serving number 9, Julia Gagorna.
Grant with another powerful strike, but met at the net by Way.
Jessie Way doing a great job getting up there.
Way sets it up for Vallejo, who cannot get it over the net. 16-12 for the Sting.
Looked like she might have mistimed the jump there. Couldn't get enough on it. Went off to the side, unable to capitalize on that play. But still a really good effort from Jessie Way once again. That's her third time so far getting up and meeting the ball at the net. Impressive for only a 5'3" player.
McDonald's serve goes out of bounds. Back to the Huskies with this one, 16-13 now.
Serving is number 21, L'Oreal Piano.
And straight back it goes to the Seneca Sting. L'Oreal Ciano's serve out of bounds. Now 17-13 for Seneca. And it would be the powerful armor Taylor Grant serving for the Sting. 8 points away from completing the straight sweep. Niamima keeps it alive and sends it over. And her strike is deflected out of bounds.
Good job from Niamima. She's leading the team in kills and aces and points, contributing on the offensive end. I think she's had a bit of a quiet night tonight. Vallejo's been taking over on the offensive end, but it's good to see Karina get involved in the action.
Vallejo serve. Patrice sends it over, and Vallejo cannot dig it out. Now 18-14 for the Seneca Sting. It'll be Hart Fortuno with the serve for the Sting. And she gets the point for Seneca, now up 19-14.
That time L'Oreal Quijano could not get under it, went off to the side. Really good serve there from Fortuno, and she'll get another chance at it right here.
Her serve met by Niamima. Ramos sets it up for Niamima, whose strike goes into the net. Now 20-14 for the Sting, needing 5 points to win their 4th straight game, 3-0. We'll be back very soon. Back here at Alex Barbier Gymnasium at St. James campus. The George Brown Huskies down 20-14 against the undefeated Seneca Sting. Looking to win this game 3-0. Hart Fortuno serve. And the point goes to the Seneca Sting. The referee says Tayana Williams touched the net. It'll be Fortuno's 4th serve in a row. 4 points away from the win. And it barely creeps over the net. A 5th straight point from Fortuno.
Good to see Miu Lerondeau back in the action for the first time tonight. She's leading the team in assists. Hasn't played much tonight, but she's closing this one out for the Sting.
And that one right there from Niamima barely scrapes in to the net, into the line. Hopefully the Huskies can rally back like they did in the 2nd set and keep themselves alive in this game. Ramos, unfortunate for her, diving for the dig, but could not get it out.
Alexa Malott with another impressive slam on that one. Too much to handle for the Huskies.
Now 23-15 in this 3rd set.
Malott have another dominant performance from the inside. The 5'10" former All-Star having a great season once again.
And it's an ace for Emily Coughlin. Now just 1 point away from winning this 3rd set and winning the game. Keanu digs it out. Patrice slightly digs it over. Gordon spike met. Nicholas sets it up for Patrice. who tries to dink again, but mistimes it and sends it into the net.
Serving is number 5, Karina Nimanima.
Niamima with another ace of a serve. The Sting could just not dig that one out. 2 straight points for the Huskies. Perhaps a comeback on the way. Down 24-17. Cannot afford to give up another point. But they do, and that right there is the game. 25-17, the third set finishes. 3-0 win for the Seneca Sting over the George Brown Huskies. The Sting now 17-0 on the season. For the Huskies, that's 4 straight losses, but they're still sitting 7th, tied with Loyalists for 8th. Both at 10 points, both with 2 games left to play. On behalf of Jake Samuels and Sierra Pileggi, I'm Jay Nasinga. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. We'll see you back for the men's team soon.
Check.